194 for Lucknow to win and get 2 points, but halfway down in the chase, things are not looking particularly good for them. Essentially with the wickets. 4 wickets down, just 76 on the board, which leaves them with close to 12 and over to chase in the back 10. The good news for them is that their captain is still at the crease. That's KL Rahul, came to open today. Of course, he's had to be slow because there's been a march past 2 wickets on the opposite end. But Nicholas Pooran there now with him, with Marcus Stoinis and Krunal Pandya to follow. This is Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Gaurav Kapur. With me, Simon Doull, Trent bowled, Nandre Berger. If you had to pick your bowler between the two, tough?
Oh, Berger's pace has been exceptional straight away, and it just proves what Rajasthan did with the bat, leaving Rodman Powell. He would have only had 2.5, 3 overs, 4 overs to bat anyway. So leaving him out, giving them 2 options, and bringing Berger in with the ball, it just adds that fear factor. That 148 to 150. I know Trent Bolt's hit KL in the head as well, so they've got something out of the surface that I don't think the Lucknow bowlers were able to do because they didn't have the genuine pace. But Bolt swinging it, Nandre Berger bowling it at 150. I mean, that's going to be good enough for most combinations, I think. And then you bring the spinners into the game now, and Chahal and obviously Ashwin in the game already. So they've got good options. Lucknow are not out of it, though. KL's innings of 25 of 25, you think, doesn't look great at the moment. But like you said, there's been wickets tumbling around him. He hasn't really been able to get a partnership going. So there's work to do, but they've still got so much power. And you think about Stoinis to come, Nicholas Pooran just getting going. They're not out of it, but they're a long way behind it. Yeah,
12 and over is not that difficult with the pedigree of batters that they have. The problem is there's just too many wickets gone, so that leaves a little less flexibility for the batters who are in play. For the bowlers, let's have a look at what the Rajasthan bowlers have done. As we said, Nandre Berger and Trent Bolt very effective up top, taking the new ball there. So 2 for Trent Bolt and the 1 wicket for Nandre Berger. Ashwin has only bowled the 1 over, and Avesh and Chahal have bowled 2. Remember, when it comes to their bowling, they still have Sandeep, who hasn't bowled yet.
Yeah, so maybe, I mean, look, I'm keen on using Trent Bolt purely as a 3 overs up front bowler. Maybe they're looking at Berger and Sandeep to finish things off. They've got other options. They don't have to bring Trent Bolt back. His death bowling has got a lot better in the last 2 to 3 years. I think he's really accomplished there now. But, if you can bowl in 3 overs up front, leave Sandeep to bowl a couple of overs at the end if it's not swinging up front, or if you want to use Berger instead. They've now got that genuine option. And he hasn't even bowled yet. So it's a good option to have.
Yeah, it's looking good for them. And remember, there's also the option of Riyan Parag slipping a few overs in, as he's been doing in domestic cricket. And he'll be high on confidence today, getting runs at number 4. For Lucknow, let's have a look at what their batting has done. Of course, it's not good reading. Quinny going early, he's been in woeful form the last few months, wherever he's played. Looked the same today. Devdutt Padikkal wasn't able to get off the mark, so perhaps still, he did well for Rajasthan today by getting out for duck, his old team.
I think he was shaken. The ball that hit him in the head knocked the back, that little protection bit off the back of the helmet. The next one wasn't there to pull. He was just expecting a short ball, and it wasn't short enough to pull, and obviously rattled into the stumps. Driving Nandre Berger on the up when you haven't seen a lot of him, that's fraught with danger at 148 Ks as well, just splicing it straight to mid-off in Badoni's case. So the options have been poor. There's been some really poor options, I think, from the Lucknow batters, first and foremost. Quinton de Kock, 9 times out of 10, he's going to hit that ball into the grandstand. It was a pretty awful delivery, that far outside leg stump, half volley. He's thinking that's going to the grandstand all day, every day. But when you're out of form, you find the fielder.
It's almost like when things are not going your way, more things don't go your way, right? That's what happened with Quinny there. Deepak Hooda, the impact sum, of course, came in and made a little bit of noise. Got a few runs at a 200 strike rate. But after him gone, KL Rahul and Nicholas Pooran, a lot depends on them. Can they do it? Can they not? Well, we'll come back on Cricbuzz Live and discuss that. And, of course, the marquee game coming up, it's Mumbai versus Gujarat. That's the second game on this Sunday. So, we're going to see you then. There'll be plenty to talk about in very little time, but we're going to try to squeeze it in. That's all we have for you in the Comm Box. Thank you for watching.